Right then guys, Gaft is back with the mystery pocket revealed, the pocket of mystery. This is the pocket of mystery. So what is the gimmick? The gimmick looks pretty much the same as this. This is the pocket of mystery gimmick. It is 2 cards which will attract together with magnets. So what we've done is, I want you to assume this blue card here looked like this card with magnets. I've got 1, 2, 3 magnets just sellotaped onto the card. I've then coated this card with a glue stick and I've slid it under the cellophane. So that's what this card here looks like. I've then got my hole punch and created the half moon, whatever you want to call it here. And then I've got another card which I've cut along this, the 3 lines here. So this is in fact 2 cards, look. This is a cut card which is stuck to the cellophane, which creates a little pocket. Now I've put a black Sharpie across the top of it just to sort of show you where the pocket lies. And I've also done that on the gimmick, so when the gimmick goes on the box it looks the same. So that's how I created the box. Then the gimmick, the magnets are in exactly the same place, so it will attract perfectly to the gimmick inside the box. And then I've got another half card, or a 3/4 card cut half with magnets on the back, so this will attract to this top card perfectly and it will go on the bottom of the box. Now because I've got the cellophane on the box here, I've put some clear sticky back plastic over the back of this 3/4 card. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because of my light above, but it's not too dissimilar shine to the box itself. So that is the gimmick. I haven't bothered to conceal these magnets on the bottom purely because you're never going to see the bottom of this card, and if I was to stick another card over these 2, that's another couple of cards thick. The gimmick would be another 2 cards thick, so I didn't bother. So that is basically the gimmick itself. Now how I did the trick itself was this gimmick will sit in the packet with the slit face down. It can go somewhere near the bottom of the pack and everything is then going to go into the box. Right, let me just show you something crazy. Take the cards out. It doesn't matter if you flash the bottom, there is no gimmick on the bottom, but you do have an issue with the gimmick itself here, so make sure that you don't flash the ends. Close up the box. Now the spectator's got a free choice to pick any card. Any card. They can't have this card obviously, and you don't really want them going too close to the gimmick and maybe seeing this black line. Now in hindsight it would probably be better not to have the black line, but it does add to the effect because they can see this line here and then they can see it again. So that's why I put the line there. It's easy to mask it in your hand. So spectator's got a free choice to call out stop on any mystery card. So let's say they take this one. Now this is a mystery card. We're not even going to look at this. We're just going to slide it into the pocket of mystery. And this can stay in full view the whole time. Spectators then got another free choice to pick any card. Let's say they have this one. The ace of spades. In this case you're going to get your spectator to sign this card. While they're signing the card, you're just going to cut your gimmick to somewhere near the middle. They're going to sign the card, you're going to take the card back, and what you will have is a natural break look where the gimmick itself lies. So with a tiny bit of practice you can find where that gimmick sits and you can slide this under the gimmick, because the gimmick will be sitting right here. Now it is not too awkward, but you want to do it in one quick movement. You don't want to be faffing around. I can feel that's gone under the gimmick, look. Oh, it hasn't gone under the gimmick, it's hit the gimmick. So what I did find is if that gimmick is sort of a little bit higher than halfway up, it's easier to find it and slide this card under, because you have got a natural break on the back. What is best as well is if you've got a good deck of cards, so there won't be any other breaks, because this isn't a clean deck. Look, I've got a few natural breaks in it, look. In fact, there might be a crimped card in here somewhere. That won't help. So make sure you've got a clean deck so that when your gimmick is inside, you can push this card in nice and freely and slide it under the gimmick. Now I know that's hit the gimmick, you can feel it go under because of the sort of resistance from the magnets. But to the spectator, you are putting the card in the middle. You could even show them like this, look, is this going in the middle? We're going to push it all the way in. Now you do need to rotate the gimmick now because you need this to be at the top. So you can just do a simple fan to show them their card is somewhere inside. But now you do need to cut that gimmick to the bottom. Now I found because it's a thick card, the gimmick is naturally going to end up on the bottom when you do a few cuts. It's on the bottom now. Be careful not to flash the magnets. And now you're going to go back to your mystery card. Now this, when I did this on video, you guys know exactly what's going on. As soon as I pick up that box with this deck, you know something's going on. In the real world, unless you're showing the same sort of tricks to the same sort of people, they might get suspicious. But just mix it up a little bit. So we've got a mystery card in here and you've signed a card in the deck. Momentarily connect the two together, which will have deposited the gimmick. Now you have got a bit of an issue going on the thickness here, so be careful there. But you're going to deposit the gimmick, put the cards away. You can freely hold this box on the edges so they don't really think there's anything on the bottom. And then you're going to rotate the box and just use your hands as cover. Now to me that looks exactly like it did before the gimmick was attached. You've got the same sort of shine on the box. And now you can show them that the mystery card they put in, now you want to grasp this with your fingers quite tight so that when you slide this card up, the gimmick does not move a little bit. So now you can slide this up nice and freely. They can see it coming out. There's nothing to hide here. When you get to about this point, I wouldn't bother pulling this gimmick all the way out because you've got this going on here. So I thought when you get it to about there, you could rotate the box, show them it is the ace, put the box down, and I think that will be enough to blow them away because you still have their card underneath the gimmick. So to a savvy person, they might notice that this is not there where it should be. If you pull this card out, it will look like this, look. So I'll show you that once again. It's just magnets all lined up, a little bit of clear sticky back plastic to give it the same shine, so it will attract to the box. This can go on the bottom with this bit facing downwards, somewhere in the pack. Right, we're going to take a mystery card to start with. Right, we're not going to look at that, we're going to leave that in this little pocket of mystery and that'll stay there the whole time. You've got free choice of any card. The 2 of hearts. If you can just sign that card for me. You're going to cut your cards, you're going to find where your gimmick is, you're going to slide it in. I can feel the tension from the magnet so I know it's gone under. Push it all the way in. You can cut that card to the top now if you want, or to the bottom. You need to fan the cards or spin this deck around somehow because you want the gimmick opening to be at the top now. You're now going to go back to your card that you placed in here, place these aside, turn it around, use your hands as cover, hold it quite tight and then slide out this card. When you get to about this point, turn it over, show them it is there signed, 2 of hearts, and that is it. So that is Gaffer's latest gimmick. This is the Pocket of Mystery. Comment, subscribe, like guys, and come back tomorrow for another card trick. Cheers.